So here we have Joe saving money for a house. Him and his mom are saving it together. His mom will save $500 each week, and Joe will start out saving $10 and doubling each week. Right here is the recursive equation for Mom and Joe, and here is the explicit equation for Mom and Joe, which is she's adding $500 each week with a start of $500, and Joe is doubling the amount that he is saving each week. Here is the graph showing both the mother's savings and Joe's savings, and Joe is saving more because he's doubling each week.
Where you record like writing?
Here we have the first problem, which is what Joe has saved in the first 15 weeks of his house hunt. And it's $10 times 2 to the 15th because of 15 weeks, and equals $327,680. Now we have our second problem, which is how much the mother has saved in the first 15 weeks, which is $500 for every week for 15 weeks, plus a start of $500 equals $8,000. This is our second to last problem, and we have 500x, which would be 14 weeks, plus 500, plus 10 times 2 to the power of 14 would equal 178,340, which is over 100,000. Here we have our last problem, which is how long will it take them to save $1 million. And we have the mother, which is 500 times 17 plus 500 equals 9,000, plus what Joe would save, which is 10 times 2 to the 17th power, which equals 1,319,720, which is over $1 million.
Sally and Sam owe Bob $200 each. Sally pays back $20 each day. Sam pays Bob 25% of his remaining debt every day. On day 0, both owe $200. On day 1, Sally owes $180 while Sam owes $150. Day 2, Sally owes $160 and Sam owes $112.50. On day 3, Sally owes $140 and Sam owes $84.38. On day 4, Sally owes $120 and Sam owes $63.28. And on day 5, Sally owes $100 and Sam owes $47.40. The recursive problem for Sally is next equals now minus 20 with a start of 200, and the recursive for Sam is next equals now times 0.75, and the start is 200. The explicit for Sally is y equals negative 20x plus 200, and the explicit for Sam is y equals 200 times 0.75x. Here we have the graph, and the orange line represents Sam's money still owed, and the pink line represents Sally's money still owed. And you can see by the end, Sam owes less money by the end of 9 days. Our first problem for Sally is how much money will Sally still owe Bob on the 7th day? Our answer is $60. We got that by plugging the numbers into the equation. The equation we have is 60 equals negative 20 times 7 plus 200. For the second problem, we have when will Sally owe no more money to Bob? The answer we have is day 10 by plugging in the numbers to the equation. The equation we got is 0 equals negative 20 times 10 plus 200. Our first problem for Sam is when will Sam owe Bob $20.02? The answer we have is day 8. I got this answer by plugging in the information into the equation. The equation we have is $20.02 equals 200 times 0.75 to the 8th power. The second equation we have is how much money will Sam owe Bob on the 9th day. The answer we have is $15.02. The reason we got this answer is by plugging in the information into the equation. The equation we have is $15.02 equals 200 times 0.75 to the 9th power.